Tonight, we know a little more about the winner of the $536 million Mega Millions ticket sold.
Lotteries have long been a source of hope for millions of people around the globe. The opportunity to win a life-changing sum of money with just a ticket purchase piques the interest of many people. Over the years, some monumental jackpot wins have left both winners and onlookers in awe. Here's a list of the biggest lottery winners worldwide. Number 9. Colin and Chris Weir from Scotland, winner of £161.6 million. Colin and Chris Weir lived a peaceful life in a small town in Ayrshire, Scotland, content with their routine and close-knit community. Colin, a seasoned TV cameraman, and Chris, a former psychiatric nurse, had weathered life's storms together, and their bond grew stronger over time. On a typical Tuesday evening in 2011, while they lounged in front of the television, Chris decided to check the Euro Millions results. With the jackpot reaching unprecedented heights, they had bought a few tickets just for the thrill of it. They had no idea how drastically their lives would change. As Chris circled the numbers on their tickets, she noticed something unusual. Every circle appeared to connect. Stunned, she double-checked the numbers, unable to believe what she saw. She rushed to find Colin, whose expression mirrored her disbelief as she told him the life-changing news. Unable to contain their excitement, they remained awake all night, the weight of their newfound fortune sinking in with each passing moment. For a couple who had always lived modestly, the prospect of suddenly having limitless options was both exciting and daunting. Their victory was about more than just the money. It was about the opportunities and dreams it enabled. Colin and Chris accepted their windfall with gratitude and humility, planning new homes and exotic vacations. They knew that even if their lives changed, their core values of love, family, and resilience would endure. Their story of unexpected fortune spread far beyond their small town, inspiring others to believe in the power of ordinary moments and the extraordinary opportunities they can provide. As they embarked on this new chapter of their lives, Colin and Chris Weir became a testament to the power of hope, love, and the beauty of life's unexpected twist. But that's not the only couple that hit the jackpot. Number 8. Hamilton couple's $536 million lottery win. On a summer day in 2016, a routine family road trip turned into an extraordinary journey of luck and fortune for a couple from Hamilton County, Indiana. They took a drive down Interstate 7 with their 2 children. As they drove through Cambridge City, Indiana, they stopped at a gas station. Little did they know this nondescript moment would change their lives forever. They decided to try their luck at the Mega Millions lottery and bought 5 tickets. With high hopes but low expectations, they tucked the tickets away and resumed their journey, eager to continue their family adventure. Days passed into weeks, and the memory of those lottery tickets faded into the background of their hectic lifestyle. It wasn't until nearly a month later, amid the hustle and bustle of daily routines, that they found the forgotten tickets again. Curiosity piqued, so they decided to check the numbers, half expecting the usual disappointment of near misses. But fate had other plans. As they carefully compared the numbers on their tickets to those drawn in the most recent Mega Millions jackpot, disbelief washed over them. Amidst the whirlwind of emotions, they realized they'd hit the jackpot, securing an incredible $536 million fortune. While the prospect of newfound wealth presented limitless possibilities, they were determined to keep their lives as normal as possible, particularly for the sake of their 2 school-age children. In a state where lottery winners could choose to remain anonymous, they saw an opportunity to protect their privacy and keep their families out of the spotlight. After careful consideration, they decided to claim the prize through a limited liability corporation, ensuring their anonymity while also protecting their financial future. Despite the whirlwind of changes brought on by their newfound fortune, the couple remained true to their values and priorities. For them, it wasn't just about the money. It was about preserving the simplicity and happiness of their family life, shielding their children from unnecessary attention. Number 7. Iraqi man's $6.4 million Oregon lottery win. An Iraqi resident in Baghdad defied all odds to win a life-changing $6.4 million jackpot from the Oregon lottery. This unprecedented occurrence marked a watershed moment for the Oregon lottery, as it was the first time in its history that a person living abroad purchased a winning Megabucks ticket online. The individual, whose identity is unknown, arrived unannounced at a state office building in Salem, Oregon on December 1, 2015. Holding a piece of paper representing his newfound fortune, he politely requested anonymity before revealing that he had opened a local bank account to receive annual deposits from his winnings. With that, he left, leaving an air of mystery and a significant increase in wealth. The story revealed intriguing details. The winner, a 37-year-old Iraqi Kurd, had recently moved to the United States from Baghdad. Despite never having visited Oregon, he secured the winning numbers for the Oregon Megabucks lottery draw in late August. Lottery officials were astounded to learn that the ticket was purchased through thelottery.com, a Malta-based company but printed at Binky's, a small deli in Bend, Oregon. The circumstances perplexed officials, prompting inquiries with the Department of Justice and Interpol to confirm the winner's identity and ensure legal compliance. Despite Oregon law requiring the public disclosure of lottery winners' names, the Iraqi winner insisted on remaining anonymous, citing safety concerns for himself and his family in Iraq. He stated that he intended to split the winnings between his two sons and that annual payments would be deposited into an Oregon bank account. TheLottery.com, which facilitates global lottery ticket sales, did not reveal the winner's identity or background. The Oregon Lottery's director, Jack Roberts, acknowledged ongoing investigations into the legality of international lottery ticket sales, but confirmed that, based on legal consultations, the online sale appeared to be within the law. Opting for a gradual payout over 20 years, the Iraqi winner made a strategic decision to maximize his winnings rather than accepting a lump sum payment that would have resulted in a reduced amount. Amidst the chaos and confusion, one thing remained clear. This Iraqi man's story was one for the ages. His story captivated the public imagination, highlighting the global reach and potential of online lottery platforms while underscoring the allure of unexpected fortune in the most unlikely of circumstances. You can play just like the Iraqi man with the help of our sponsor today, which is The Lottery, the same platform the Iraqi guy used to win $6.4 million. The Lottery gives you the chance to play and win big, no matter where you are in the world. They've got lots of American and European lotteries for you to choose from, such as the US Mega Millions, Euro Millions, Australian Powerball, Primera in Spain, and many more. Just go to the link in the description and buy your lottery tickets online for the biggest international draws, anytime, anywhere. You can manually select your numbers, or if you prefer to leave it to chance, you can use the Quick Pick option. This feature generates a random set of numbers for you. The Lottery also offers systematic forms, where you can select more numbers than required, increasing your chances of winning by covering multiple combinations. Once you've made your selections, the Lottery's local offices around the world will purchase your tickets from official retailers on your behalf. If you win, they notify you right away and put your prize in your account, commission-free. It's just like buying at a store, but easier. And if you win big, you can get your money in person for free. After you've made your purchase, you'll get an email confirming it and a scanned copy of your official ticket ahead of the draw. Small prizes go straight into your account, and for big wins, you can claim them in person without any extra fees. You can even set up group lottery play and do it all from your smartphone. And don't worry, your online play with the Lottery is secure, keeping your details and transactions safe. One of the Lottery's biggest jackpot winners is a Panamanian woman who won an incredible $30 million, and you could be next. So click the link in the description and start today. Number 6. UK couple £148 million Euro Millions win. Adrian and Gillian Bayford became one of Britain's most famous lottery winners in 2012, and it was a life-changing event. Their journey from ordinary life to extraordinary wealth captured the nation's attention. And Cambridgeshire Live revisits their story, tracing the highs and lows of their incredible transformation. When the numbers 50, 21, 17, 48, 11, 9, and 10 appeared in the Euro Millions draw, the Bayfords' fortunes changed dramatically. They won an incredible £148 million. Adrian, then 41, ran a music center in town. while Jillian, then 40, worked in the children's ward at Addenbrooke's Hospital. Their life-altering moment happened unexpectedly one evening while they were comforting their young son. The news of their historic win, the second largest in lottery history, flooded their home, turning their lives upside down in an instant. Adrian vividly recalls the surreal feeling of discovering their new millionaire status. Adrian claims he was engrossed in the film The Bank Job, while Jillian was out with friends. When she returned, they decided to catch up on the news. When the announcement appeared on the screen that one person had won Euro Millions, Jillian admitted she hadn't bought a ticket. Adrian joked about it, but he had 5 lines awaiting verification upstairs. As Jillian looked after the kids, he checked the numbers on his phone. As the numbers matched his ticket, he gradually realized what had happened and rushed back to share the news. The couple excitedly shared their fortune with loved ones, but persuading them proved difficult amidst the late-night festivities. Jillian described the joyful chaos that ensued, with their children reveling in the festive atmosphere until the early hours. As the enormity of their victory set in, Adrian and Jillian reflected on their newfound wealth, which propelled them into the ranks of Britain's wealthiest. With dreams that exceeded even those of celebrity icons such as Jamie and Jules Oliver, Sir Tom Jones and Eric Clapton, they accepted their newfound fortune with a sense of responsibility and gratitude. Jillian, who had dedicated years to her nursing career, considered leaving her job, while Adrian pondered the future of their music center. Reflecting on their incredible journey, Jillian expressed profound disbelief at the size of £148 million and the life-changing opportunities it provided. Jillian described their lives as examples of hard work and modest living. But with that incredible windfall, they could enjoy precious family moments without being constrained by financial concerns. The couple stated that the wealth was not just for them, but was a gift to share, enriching the lives of their loved ones and ensuring a future of joy and abundance for all. Not only couples, but siblings also made history by winning millions, and they're next on our list. Number 5. Dublin's 9 siblings, €175 million Euro Millions win. In a small corner of North Dublin, an ordinary family found themselves in the spotlight of extraordinary fortune in 2019. A syndicate of 9 siblings hit the jackpot on the Euro Millions, seizing a staggering €175 million prize, a sum that would forever alter the course of their lives. With hearts pounding and nerves on edge, the siblings took swift action to protect their newfound treasure. Each sibling walked away with an impressive €19.4 million, a fortune that promised to reshape their lives forever. On a fateful night, they learned of their incredible luck, and the family instinctively knew they had to protect their winning ticket at all costs. In a stroke of genius, they hid the valuable slip inside an Argos catalog and under a mattress, ensuring its safety until they were ready to claim their prize. The family, which belonged to the large Rogers and Sheridan clan, was deeply rooted in Meath and North Dublin communities, with homes in Null, Ashburn, Bellewstown, and Duleek. Known for their modesty and hard-working ethos, the siblings chose to keep a low profile even after their stunning victory. Their neighbors in Duleek described them as decent, hard-working people, emphasizing their humble demeanor. In a show of their generosity, the siblings decided to share their newfound wealth with their extended family. They distributed the funds to 49 relatives, including children, grandchildren, and others, with each receiving a life-changing €3.5 million. Jerry Brown, the family spokesperson and husband of one of the syndicate members, emphasized that they did not want the win to change their lives. Despite their newfound riches, they remained true to their values and aspirations. Jerry harbored a passion for cycling and planned to splurge on a high-end bike, worth approximately €15,000, a modest indulgence amidst their newfound wealth. While winning a lottery is rare, it often comes to those who need it the most, and the next winners are a perfect example of this. Number 4. Sydney factory workers' $40 million Powerball jackpot win. In 2016, a group of 14 factory workers from Sydney found themselves amid an extraordinary turn of events. The night before, they had pooled their resources for a shared entry into the $40 million Powerball draw, never expecting what would transpire next. As dawn broke, the ordinary routine of their lives was shattered by the realization that they were now multi-millionaires. Their Power Hit 20 entry had clinched the Division I jackpot prize, an astonishing $40,445,165 windfall. The winning ticket had been purchased at the mall news agency in Campbelltown, adding to the incredulity of the moment. Among the excitement and disbelief, one syndicate member described receiving a phone call after the draw urging him to check their ticket. As he announced the winning numbers, a wave of euphoria swept through the crowd. Phones rang incessantly as they broke the news to loved ones, each call punctuated by disbelief and joy. The magnitude of their victory was still registered with the syndicate leader, who chose to remain anonymous. Gratitude filled his heart as he reflected on the dedication of his hard-working colleagues, all of whom had contributed to the spontaneous decision to band together in pursuit of a dream. As they basked in the glow of their newfound wealth, the leader couldn't help but marvel at the serendipitous nature of their win. What had started as a simple act of camaraderie, a gesture of solidarity among co-workers, had blossomed into an unimaginable stroke of luck. For this group of factory workers, their shared entry into the Powerball draw had not only transformed their financial futures, but also forged bonds that would last a lifetime. In a world where dreams often feel out of reach, they had defied the odds and emerged victorious, a testament to the power of hope and unity in the face of uncertainty. And the next winners in the list prove this. Number 3. $60 million Lotto Max jackpot for 31 Canadian workers. In February 2017, the quiet town of Newfoundland and Labrador awoke to a frenzy of excitement as news spread of a life-altering win in the Lotto Max draw. The lucky ticket, purchased by Sherry Moore Hickey, a dedicated member of Boilermakers Local 203, held the key to one of the largest jackpots in Canadian history, a staggering $60 million. For months, Sherry and her coworkers had been pooling their resources, each contributing $5 towards their shared dream of striking it big. Little did they know that their routine ticket purchases would catapult them into the realms of unimaginable wealth. When the numbers were drawn in that fateful night, Eugene Lewis, one of the syndicate members, couldn't resist the urge to check. In the early hours of the morning, he confirmed their victory, stirring his wife from her slumber to share the outstanding news. For Sherry, the realization of their win was almost surreal. As the group's shop steward, she took on the monumental task of informing each of the 28 other syndicate members individually. Amidst disbelief and incredulity, her friends and colleagues gradually came to terms with the life-altering news, each grappling with the enormity of their newfound fortune. Interestingly, among the winners were several pairs of close connections, father and son, identical twin brothers, and even neighbors from the tight-knit community of Avondale. As the reality sunk in, plans began to form for how each winner would use their share of the windfall, paying off mortgages, securing their children's futures, and indulging in long-held dreams. For Eugene, the moment Sherry's call came through, confirming their win, marked a turning point. With a sense of liberation, he declared his retirement, knowing that his financial future was now secure. Each of the 31 winners would receive a life-changing sum of $1,875,000.09, a testament to the power of hope, camaraderie, and sheer luck in changing lives forever. The lottery often surprises those who least expect it, and the next winner exemplifies this perfectly. Number 2. 209 million euro Super Enalotto jackpot winner, 2018. In Italy, an extraordinary event unfolded in 2018 when a lucky individual secured the largest lottery jackpot ever recorded in Europe. With a staggering sum of 209 million euros, 193 million pounds, this win surpassed all previous records, marking a historic moment in lottery history. The win came after an extended period of anticipation, as no one had successfully guessed the 6 correct numbers required to claim the prize since June 2018. This feat overshadowed the previous record held by Colin and Chris Weir, a Scottish couple who famously won over £161 million in the Euro Millions back in 2011. The winning ticket, bought for €2 at a bar in the northern city of Lodi near Milan, had the magical combination of 7, 32, 41, 59, 75, and 76. Surprisingly, the ticket holder chose these numbers completely at random, using a lottery machine at the bar. Guglielmo Poggi, the bar's manager, expressed the establishment's surprise at the win. Despite a busy day with customers coming and going, the winning ticket was printed without any special attention, and its significance was discovered later. The identity of the lucky winner remains unknown, adding to the intrigue and excitement surrounding the incredible win. As the news spread throughout Italy, it served as a reminder of the unpredictable nature of luck and the life-changing potential of a simple lottery ticket. But our next winner surpasses all of the above ones. Number 1. Mavis Wanzik's $758.7 million Powerball win. Mavis Wanzik, a hard-working mother with 2 adult children, had no idea how her life would change forever when she bought a lottery ticket. Little did she know that this seemingly ordinary act would propel her into the spotlight as the winner of the largest lottery jackpot in U.S. history. With early retirement on her mind, Wanzik made the life-changing decision to inform her boss that she would not be returning to work. Her triumphant announcement, "I will not be returning," was met with surprise and excitement as she prepared to embark on a new chapter of financial independence. Meanwhile, Bob Bolduc, the owner of the Chicopee, Massachusetts store where the winning ticket was sold, became the center of a media frenzy. He described the thrilling moment to reporters, recounting how the lucky ticket was purchased. Bolduc's decision to donate the $50,000 commission from selling the winning ticket to local charities, particularly those focused on education and children, further endeared him to the community. However, the happy news was briefly overshadowed by confusion when lottery officials announced incorrectly that the winning ticket was purchased at a different store in Watertown, Massachusetts. This unexpected twist caused a brief stir before it was revealed that the Watertown store had sold a winning ticket worth $1 million, but not the coveted jackpot. As the dust settled and the reality of her victory became clear, Wanzik was confronted with the daunting task of managing her newfound wealth. Despite the financial obligations that accompanied such a windfall, including taxes at the top income bracket of 39.6%, Wanzik made the bold decision to opt for a lump sum payment rather than spreading it over 30 years. In doing so, she would receive $480.5 million up front, allowing her to embark on her newfound journey of financial independence with confidence and excitement.